welcome back to another video, man. And today we have Nas. We're gonna be reacting to Big L, the only rapper Nas feared. You feel me? This right here, this is gonna be my way of leading into doing how can I put it? Big L. This is gonna be my introduction to Big L and who he is. He only got one album, and y'all asked me to do it. I have a poll that I had put up about 4 days ago. I said, which 90s album do y'all want next? If y'all want the artist, but not the album on here, comment down below. Whatever comment get the most likes will win. You feel me? And a lot, 40% of y'all said Big L, lifestyle of the poor and dangerous. 25% said Jay-Z and My Lifetime Volume 1. 15% said Method Man, To Call. And 20% said Twista, Adrenaline Rush. You feel me? It was 162 votes, and 40% of y'all said Big L, Life of the Poor. Of the poor and dangerous. I think. Yeah, Poor and Dangerous, you feel me? That's his one and only album. I want to see why Nas feared him. The only rapper Nas feared. The only rapper Nas feared. That's crazy. That's a crazy title, considering Nas is one of my favorite rappers. He's definitely number 2 on my list. Definitely number 2. And then after I do this, maybe I might add another Nas album on the list. You feel me? I might add another Nas album on the list, and see what's popping with that. But without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into it. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video. Follow me on Instagram, link will be in the description box down below. So let's see what they talking about on here, man.
I check it out. I got a brand new single. It's called Put It On. It's in stores right now. Produced.
Actually, somebody told me somebody told me Big L was more so my style. Him and Jadakiss are more so my style of rap on what I will like in a rapper. So hearing his voice, I don't know. That brother got like one of them light voices. Like he got like a voice, like just hearing that through the microphone. Maybe it's because it's a microphone and it's 2 microphones. That brother's talking through 2 microphones. He kind of sound like Jay-Z, like Jay-Z talking voice, not his rapping voice. Jay-Z got like this light voice. You wouldn't expect it though. Big L look like a tall brother. The brother not fat. He not Biggie fat. But that brother tall. What's cool?
I check it out. I got a brand new single. It's called Put It On. It's in stores right now. Produced by Buck Wow. I got an LG remix. I'm representing Digging in the Crates. My man Fat Joe, Diamond D, Show Vincent AG. My man Lord Finesse. He's right there. Oh, get your headphone 3 blocks. L keep rappers hearts pumping like beatbox.
So he heart pumping like Reeboks. Nah, hold up. Isn't there a shoe called Pumps or something by Reeboks though? If I'm not mistaken. Listen, I wasn't born when this shoe came out. This back in the Shaq days when Shaq was wearing Reeboks though. And Chris Webber, what's going on?
Yeah, Lord Finesse, he's right there.
Shaqanoid.
So he too cool. He sent his boy over.
Okay.
Yo, my man over there, he's nice. He want to rhyme for you. I'm like, yo, I'm going to give him my manager's info. And, he work it out from there. If he dope, I'm work with him. So he goes back and tell Al. He said, fuck that. He'll rhyme for you right now. And if you don't like him, he'll never bother you again. Man, he rhymed for me. And when he was finished.
Also, I want y'all to comment down below how Big L passed. I would assume this brother... I could just tell by the environment. He looked like he from New York. I don't see why he wouldn't be from New York, because why is Nas fearing a brother that's not in the same state? But it would make sense if he's from New York. Back in the day, New York was gritty and grimy, you feel me? So it was a lot of, I don't know. I really don't know. I would assume he got murdered, he got killed, shot and killed. I would assume, because that's how it goes for rappers, for real. Rappers are always involved in themselves with violence and gun violence. Like, hopefully it's not no drugs or nothing, because you too rich to be stuck on drugs. It's more to life than that. So I would assume it's gun violence only because that's still a typical thing that's going on in the rap generation still to this day.
I was getting his numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, for him to be that age when I met him, had to be like 16 or 17 when I met him. And I know at that age, I wasn't that nice. I wasn't, I was coming within my own, but he was more, you know what I'm saying? He was more polished, where I was like, this dude here,
Lamont Coleman, a.k.a. Big L. One of the most underrated rappers in the history of the game. If you aren't familiar with him, well, he's one of the...
That's going to be up for debate. We're going to see if this brother is really underrated or not. We're going to see.
nicest, most lyrical rappers I've ever heard in my life. Coming out of Harlem, New York in the 90s, Big L became well known amongst the underground hip-hop fans for his freestyling ability, punchlines, metaphors, all that, and was eventually signed to Columbia Records early, where in
Yo, that's gonna be a thumbnail. That's gonna be a thumbnail of one of the reactions. I'm gonna be like, Big L, no!
1995, he released his debut album, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, an album that is now considered by many hip-hop fans to be a classic. He was really too nice with it.
Is it considered a classic because it was really that good, or was it considered a classic because that was his only album that he was able to drop before his passing? You feel me? Y'all let me know inside the comment section box down below. You feel me? First of all, I don't even know if this brother passed. That brother might be in jail though. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I seen in the comments somebody said he did pass though. You feel me? But it'd be crazy if that brother didn't pass and he's just in jail. I don't know. I don't know his backstory. I wasn't really told nothing about his backstory. All I know is he got one album. I'm sure if he was in jail, he would have still tried to release music. So I would say that brother passed away. Like I said, I don't even know how he passed away. I don't really know too much information on him besides the fact that he doesn't drop any music and he's considered an underrated rapper. So that's just based off what that brother just said.
Hey, bro.
Check it out, my nigga Big L, my whole clique feeding. The wolf's out because it's sick season. This ain't the time to have your wrist freezing. I might throw the big cat, drink a six-pack, quick clap, let me dip that. Make it quick black, fuck the chit-chat. Why y'all test? Knowing these hot slugs to fry y'all flesh. Tax and maggots like the IRS. I used to front with
He said tax and maggots like the IRS. Oh my goodness. Nah, that brother. Listen, whoever said Big L is more so my style, more so my speed. Listen, that brother wasn't lying. He must really study PWTV because I'm going to keep it a buck with you. This it right here. This is it. Flow-wise, this is it. This is it.
quick clap, let me dip that. Make it quick black.
He said flip flat, make it click clack with the flip flat. Oh my God, nah, that's tough though. Nah.
Check it out, my nigga Big L, my whole clique feeding. The wolf's out because it's sick season. This ain't the time to have your wrist freezing. I might throw the big cat, drink a six-pack, quick clap, let me dip that. Make it quick black, fuck the chit-chat. Why y'all test? Knowing these hot slugs are
Nah, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is that a song? I'm trying to hear that song. I'm not gonna lie to you. Or is he freestyling in front of his supporters? Because if that's the case, that brother's him. He's definitely him.
Fry y'all flesh,
him.
tax and maggots like the IRS. I used to front when they were really rich. You silly bitch, push woolly whips like the white Rover. Front on Cody, yo, your life's over.
Oh my, nah. Nah, that brother, do you hear the flow switch? Like, that's impressive. Like, I don't never really hear rappers go from, especially back in the day, I haven't really heard a rapper that's rapping one flow and then switch it like that, like without like stopping or without a hook being involved. You feel me? That's no hook. That's going from one flow to the next like that. You mean, like, you got Eminem, but Eminem wasn't popping in the 90s. He was popping early 2000s. Like, Eminem got that in the bag. We talking about 90s, though. I ain't really hearing Pac do that. I ain't really hearing Nas. Nas was more so knowledge. He'll drop knowledge on you. Have you thinking. Pac had that aggressive, like that, like DMX, too. Him and DMX, they both had that. Biggie just had a nice flow. Like, his flow was like so smooth. but it wasn't like flow switching. You feel me? Jay-Z, I don't listen to Jay-Z enough to be like, that's like how he rap, because he not my favorite rapper, but we gonna see.
It's freezing. I might throw the
Like,
big
listen.
that. Take a 6-pack, quick-clack, let me dip that. Make it
Listen to
quick-clack,
the flow
fuck the
switch.
chit-chat. Why y'all test? Knowing these hot slugs to fry y'all flesh. Tax and faggots like the IRS. I used to front when I was really rich. You silly bitch. Push Willie whips like the white Rover. Front on Cody on your life sober. I brought my main girl the ice choker. Catch her cheating and I might smoke her. I'm down for whatever. I got a flow, son. It's never. I walk through the ruggedest blocks with juice flooded with rocks. Hustling on hot corners that be smothered with cops. I was sworn for Harlem through road strong. Word born, we leave mics torn. Your brother slept too long, that was sworn. Then while we hold gats, you hold knives. When you sold apes, we sold pies. When you roll bikes, we roll fives. There's no comparison, son. Just embarrassing. I'm running with some of the baddest men in the whole New York.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. His flow might be one of one. His flow might be one of one. I'm not gonna lie to you. His flow might be one of one. But for some reason, I can't. It's like I hear Jay-Z though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of hear Jay-Z. Like, his voice kind of sounds like Jay-Z, in my opinion. I feel like if he was still alive, he probably would be working with Jay-Z. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I feel like he'd probably be working very closely with Jay-Z. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But I want to know who his enemies is, because apparently him and Nas was going back and forth. So this is what this video is about. Nas and Big L. So I would assume he would be close with Jay-Z.
Too long, that was sworn. Then while we hold gats, you hold knives. When you sold apes, we sold pies. When you roll bikes, we roll fives. There's no comparison, son. Just embarrassing. I'm running with some of the baddest men in the whole New York. We hold a fort while you crab clats is holding. Player hating, pushing stolen whips. We at the dice game rolling trips. Out of town throwing bricks, taking over. Cooking up coke with baking soda. I buy hot jewels and ice it down. While you go to...
He said we cooking up coke with baking soda.
The jury stole with short dough, trying to bring the prices down. A lot of cats be frontin' with mad singles with a 50 on top. L trying to have the city on lock. Piece to Biggie and Pop, cause they really were hot. Rap game heavy hitters, it's a shame they no longer with us. Niggas wanna be out, ladies wanna see out. If I go to jail, you'll wear shirts saying 3 out.
His voice was ill too, the way he just flowed so effortlessly.
Exactly. It's like he's calm. It's like he's like, that's why I keep saying Jay-Z, because Jay-Z, he flows calm too. Like, you don't hear like, Jay-Z don't seem like he really be trying when he rap though. Jay-Z rap effortlessly. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though. Jay-Z not my favorite artist, but that's because I don't feel like he got any real emotion like in his music. It's like he's a rapper that's good. Don't get it twisted. Jay-Z good. I just haven't heard much material by him though. So that's probably why he's not as high as he should be. And then plus it's like you got Nas. Nas got that. He got that little. He got a little bite on him too though. Y'all heard Ether. Y'all heard Ether. Y'all heard Ether. Come on. Nas got that. He got that bite back too though. Don't make him mad now. But then Nas rap about stuff that a lot of people go through too. So it's like you can kind of relate. Jay-Z, that brother, he be talking. I don't know. He don't be talking nothing about, you feel me? He be saying nothing that resonates with me, but he be talking.
Nobody wanted smoke with L. A lot of known artists give him praise too, to this day.
No, Big L was that nigga. Big L really, I don't like that they gave him his flowers after he was dead.
Right.
They should have gave him when he was here. But I guess it was too much going on, or, just how the world is. But Big L was one of the first, when we was still trying to get a deal and still, like, I don't know if we met Puff yet. Big L was one of the first young dudes to make it.
He was treacherous on the mic. Like, fucking shit up, tearing, like, punchlines every couple of seconds, like.
That's another nigga, man. Motherfuckers don't, what? Man, them niggas is wildin', man. Y'all niggas is fucking wildin', man. Big L, man. Y'all niggas is wild. Yo, Jay, man, that nigga Jay need to get that shit up to Big L. Anytime he saying anything about, man.
Jay-Z? See what I mean? The connection there.
Doing them shows when he have Big Pun in there, he should have Big L up in that bitch as well, man.
Every time I went to Harlem to see Big L that he was gonna fight, He thought he would fight a nigga your size, like the biggest nigga in the world. He's like this. Fuck that. I'm like, oh my God. Like, yo, L, can we jump this nigga, man? Can we fucking hit him with a bat?
But as far as being an MC, you know, the first rapper that really got me into wanting to be an MC was a dude by the name of Big L.
Wow.
From Harlem.
Big L was taken from us when he was gunned down by one of his childhood friends. In fact, he's even on the back of Big L's album. That dude would eventually get gunned.
No. You gotta watch your closest partners, man.
The name of Big L.
Wow.
From Harlem.
Big L was taken from us when he was gunned down by one of his childhood friends. In fact, he's even on the back of Big L's album. That dude would eventually get gunned down himself in Harlem in 2016, actually. In fact, Jay-Z and Dame Dash at one point wanted to sign Big L to Rockefeller.
See what I mean? See what I mean? I feel like, though, with Jay-Z, that brother, he always try to either get close with his competition or try to be over them, in a sense. Like, with DMX, he was the president of Def Jam. DMX was an artist for Def Jam. He ain't really let DMX drop music like he wanted to. And that was his comp. Even Jay-Z said that was his comp. You feel me? With Nas, he started beefing with Nas at a bad time, though. And that's why Ether was so hard, because Nas is like, back off. Like, I'm not even trying to prioritize this beef right here. I got to worry about my moms, you mean? And so basically, Nas still won that beef, but it's like he ain't really want to be a part of it because of what he had going on. Now, it seemed like Jay-Z wanted to sign Big L because from what I'm hearing, Big L, him. That brother, him.
Literally 3 days before his unfortunate passing. This was actually posted on Big L's official Instagram account, where they revealed a voicemail that was sent out to everyone about a party that was set to commemorate the signing of Big L becoming a Rockefeller/Flamboyant Entertainment artist.
Check it out, y'all. It's Flamboyant Entertainment. Make sure y'all come through the post Thursday, February 18th, right? And you can punch in your numbers or you can leave a message and I'll get back with you.
The plan was for L to sign his deal with Rock along with McGruff, Stan, and C-Town. The name of the group was going to be called the Wolfpack. Yo, just look at the flyer. Insane. Signings from Fat Joe, Cameron, and Swizz Beatz too. Literally 3 days before this event, he was gunned down. Crazy unfortunate. But of course, there was another rapper during the 90s who was making a huge splash in the game himself, and that was none other than Nas.
Nas was him. Then they play my favorite song, though. Then they play my favorite song by Nas, though. Come on.
Crazy unfortunate.
It ain't hard to
But of
tell.
course, there was another rapper during the 90s who was making a huge splash in the game himself, and that was none other than
Nasir
Nas.
Jones. It ain't hard to tell.
We all know who Nas is. He's my GOAT. In fact, if you haven't seen my vlog of his show at MSG not too long ago, you should probably do that after this. It was an amazing show. But yeah, even Nas had to show his respect and talk about how Big L was really that dude. And we all know Nas didn't shy away from anybody. Nas's pen game is lethal. But when it came to Big L, let's hear what he had to say about him when he sat down with Funkmaster Flex.
It's Hot 97 Funk Flex Nas. You mentioned Big L. Yeah. I remember...
Hold up, because it don't seem like they had beef, though. It more so seemed like Nas ain't want to compete with Big L. You feel me? It seemed like Nas ain't really want to step to Big L when it came to the music. I thought they had beef like Nas feared him in the streets. But y'all talking about on the pen and paper.
The first time Lord Finesse ever brought out Big L.
Was it the Apollo?
The Wednesdays, I think. It wasn't one of the big nights.
Right,
it was
right.
like the Wednesday. Yes, it was. It was a Wednesday.
All right.
That was the night when they it was like amateur night. Fat Joe used to rock there. That's the first time I saw Fat Joe too. Fat Joe used to rock there every week in '91.
Wow.
And he used to Fat Joe perform. He used to have 4 or 5 girls around him, and he used to do his songs.
Get out of
None
here.
of which he was winning every week.
Wow.
Fat Joe won every week, and I think he then got with Lighty and Red. But back to Big L.
Right.
And I remember Lord Finesse just bringing him out. And I remember it like it was yesterday, man. He said, yo, I'm going to bring my homie, my guy. He's nice. And Lord Finesse was so nice.
Crazy.
So it was like whoever he was bringing, I was like, God, I hope this dude can
rhyme, right? Because Lord Finesse, you already Lord Finesse, so who gonna come after him, right?
Oh, and then bodied it. Big L bodied it.
The biggest thing in the world. He scared me to death. Yo, when I heard that on tape, I was scared to death.
Yeah.
I said, yo, there's no way I could compete. If this is what I gotta compete with, I said, there's no way.
To hear Nas say that means a lot, because we all know how good of an MC Nas is. And me personally, just doing all this research and hearing these songs again for this video, man, what could have been? L was really on his way to being one of the greatest out of New York.
I wonder how. So it seemed like they was cool. They got a lot of pictures together from what I seen. But it's like he was tying it to Nas's comp. So I wonder how that relationship was. Unless Nas and Jay-Z wasn't really no street stuff. But it did get personal though. You start mentioning baby moms and all that stuff and saying you did this in his car and all that, like, it's insane.
F that, not even just New York. I mean, if you know, you know.
And the crazy part is I haven't even reacted to Jay-Z response to Ether.
Those who know Big L would say he's probably the best of all time. Lyrically, I think he's top 5 all time. But that's just me. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. What's your favorite Big L song or freestyle? And I'll check you guys in the next video. Rest in peace, Big L.
That's tough. I like how they got a whole street named after him. First name Lamont Coleman. You mean Big L way? Come on now, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know, what's your top 5 lyricists? If we're going off lyricists, we're gonna do Nas is number 1. Nas is number 1 for sure. If we're going off lyricists, Nas is 1. 2, Eminem gotta be in your top 5. Lyricists. I don't think Tupac is the top 5 lyricists. I don't know. If he's top 5, he gotta be 5 then. Biggie. See, we're not gonna mix up flow and lyrics though, and bars. We're not gonna mix up flow and bars. If Pac and Biggie's gonna be considered in this list, they gotta be 4 and 5. They could be switchable too. All depends on, you feel me? Nas is definitely 1. M is 2. But this is just based off who I've heard. This is based off who I heard. Maybe Jay could be 3. Jay-Z, Hove, he could be 3. I guess, you feel me? But I don't know. Like I said, I gotta listen to more Jay-Z before I just give it to him. But y'all, you feel me? Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video, man. I'll see y'all in the next one. Hope y'all enjoy, man.